SportActive here. I'm with Sean Kelly. We're just going to have a talk on the Mont Ventoux challenge that we run. Sean's going to give an insight into how to manage it and, like, is it suitable for people?
Well, of course, the Mont Ventoux, it's a monument in cycling, and not only in the professional cycling, but also the leisure cycling, leisure cyclists who want to go and tackle the Mont Ventoux, let's call it. And it is doable, of course. People do get afraid when you mention the big climbs of the Tour de France and the other races, but it's all doable at your pace. And when you have a team of SportActive looking after you, that is of major importance, because you're back up there, and that can be of vital importance during the day. But it's something I've done a number of times during my career. It wasn't the one that was on the programme of races that I was doing, Tour de France, etc. But I did it a number of times in different races, and it is a challenge. And it's one you have to put it on your bucket list and do it. And as I said, it's very doable. You have to do a bit of biking, of course, beforehand, training. But a lot of people say, "Oh, I'll never be able to do that." But when you get out there on the day, you ride the climb at your pace, and it's all about setting your pace, not push yourself too much too early, and you can get there. And with the support there to help you along, it's always doable for the leisure cyclists.
Well, that's great. It's fantastic to hear that, because first-hand experience from a man that's really done it during the Tour de France. Is that correct?
Yes, during the Tour de France and in the Dauphiné Libre I did it as well. But it went off the radar in the Tour de France for a number of years, but it's back on now, of course, and we've seen this year, they had to climb it twice up the fearsome Ventoux climb. But it's a great climb, and it's one of these, really monuments in cycling, because you start from bed one, which is the most difficult part, then you get to Chalet Renard, and then the landscape changes totally. You're in the forest in the beginning, so it's one of those ones you have to experience. And if you're into your biking and you want to put a challenge out there in the next year or in the next number of years, it's a one you have to put on your list.
Well, that's good. So if you're interested in the Ventoux Challenge, it's on our website. You can look at the details there, and we look forward to everyone coming. So it's bye from Sean and bye from SportActive. Thank you.
Bye now.